Long ago, in a land where mountains touched the sky and rivers sparkled like diamonds, there ruled a wise and kind king named Darius. His kingdom Elaroia was prosperous, and its people adored him for his fairness and bravery. However, in one corner of this land there was an enchanted forest that even Darius himself had never dared to enter. The forest was said to be alive with magic, filled with talking animals, mysterious spirits, and treasures guarded by ancient curses. It was also believed that anyone who entered the forest would never return. Despite the rumors, Darius often gazed at the forest from his palace balcony, wondering what secrets it held. One day, a terrible drought struck Elaroia. Crops withered, rivers dried up, and the people began to despair. The royal advisors searched for solutions but found none. Finally, an elderly villager came to the king and said, "Your Majesty, the enchanted forest holds the well of life. It is said that its waters can heal the land and bring rain. But the journey is perilous, and none who seek the well have ever returned." Darius knew he could not send anyone else to face such danger. As a ruler, it was his duty to protect his people, even if it meant risking his own life. So he donned his armor, mounted his trusted horse, and rode toward the forest. As he entered the dense woods, the air grew cool, and an eerie silence surrounded him. The trees seemed to whisper, their branches moving as if alive. Suddenly, a fox with shimmering golden fur appeared in his path. "King Darius," the fox said in a melodic voice, "you seek the well of life, but you must prove your worth before the forest grants you its treasures." The fox led him to 3 challenges. The first was a riddle posed by a wise owl. "I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?" Darius pondered for a moment before answering, "An echo." The owl nodded and allowed him to pass. The second challenge was a bridge guarded by a fierce lion. "To cross, you must show compassion," the lion growled. At that moment, Darius noticed a bird caught in a thorny bush nearby. Without hesitation, he freed the bird, even though the lion could have attacked him. The lion bowed and let him cross. The final challenge was the hardest. A spirit appeared and said, "Give up what you hold most dear, and the well of life will be yours." Darius thought of his crown, his palace, and even his own life. But he realized what he valued most was the love of his people. "I would sacrifice myself for my kingdom," he declared. With those words, the forest transformed. The trees bloomed, rivers flowed again, and the fox reappeared. "You have proven your wisdom, compassion, and selflessness, King Darius. The well of life is yours." Darius filled a golden flask with the magical water and returned to his kingdom. As soon as he poured the water over the dry earth, rain began to fall, reviving the land. The people rejoiced, and Elaroia prospered once more. From that day on, Darius was not only remembered as a wise king, but also as the one who conquered the enchanted forest through courage and kindness. The forest, it is said, still whispers his name to those who listen closely.